That endless running in one direction but never actually getting anywhere?
Yeah.
Anybody ever felt like that?
Yeah.
I remember it started out when I was a kid. I got to school and I saw all the kids with Jordans on, and I knew that the kids with the Jordans on were the ones that were the coolest. They had the respect among the kids, so I came home to my mom and I said, listen, I have to get a pair of Jordans.
Yeah.
This is a necessity for my value. And so she took me out, she got me a pair of Jordans. I remember I came to school and I stunted on them one time in the lunchroom. You see it.
Check it.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
They see it on the back. You know, I try to play humble, but they seen it. And then what ended up happening was, a week later, the new Jordans came out. And all of a sudden, I was a cornball, because I didn't have the new joints. And you know what? The older I got, the more I just started to realize that most of life is just kind of like middle school, just with bigger toys.
Right. Yeah.
See, I got a little bit older and I started realizing, you know, now it's not a pair of Jordans that makes you cool. Now it's the kind of job you had that made you valuable. Or the neighborhood that you live in, or the friends that you have in your clique or in your circle, that they're the ones that give you value. And all of a sudden I started realizing, man, this just never really ends. There's a never-ending cycle of just running and running and running to try to gain value in people, places, and things.
That's right, Andy!
See, then I started hanging out with some older people, some millionaires and some billionaires. Started hanging out with them, and I started seeing that really,
They don't care.
it was the same game for them. Oh, what kind of private jet do you have? Oh, a little G4. Don't you know I got this? You start hanging out with rich people, you start realizing that they're fighting over the same things we was fighting over, just with bigger toys. And I started to realize, man, this is really a never-ending cycle of finding value in people and places and things. And it really hit me when I took a trip to Haiti right after the earthquake. 2011, I took a trip there and I got off the plane and we got invited to a church from a group of local Haitians. And we got in the van and we went to the top of this mountain, and as we were walking, or as we were driving up the mountain, I almost fell out the back of the truck bed because the mountain was so steep. And we got to the top and the whole church had fallen apart. The walls had fallen completely apart. We were basically just standing outside with rubble around us. And I looked over and they were having a church service. They said, we want to worship, we want to sing songs to God, and we want you to rap. And I was like, you know what?